Hi, I'm Real Generic Demon, and this is Monty on the Run. Now, after the disastrous Monty the Mole, which was, by the way, was absolutely awful, you can see it on my channel if you don't believe me. We now have Monty on the Run. So this is the next one in that saga. Looks a little bit like the Spectrum version, for what I can see on the screen there. Anyway, there's some big hints here. This is kind of naughty of the C64 computing team. There are actually huge hints here. It says when you have to choose kits, because you need a freedom kit to escape, because Monty's on the run. He's got out of prison and he's making a run for it, and he's looking for. I think he's going to a boat, considering the picture there. That's where he wants to go. He wants to escape the country, but you can take a freedom kit with you. And if you notice on the screen, there's a thing that says push down in the list to select 2, 3, 12, 13 and 16. Now 2, 3, 12, 13 and 16 are actually specific items, and it actually says hint, read very carefully what the console says. 2 is a jetpack, 4 is a rope, 12 is a passport, so you're going to need that to get out of the country, 13 is a gas mask, and 16 is a bottle of rum. Isn't that naughty? We kind of get a full-on cheats here. Obviously, Monty on the Run is obviously quite a tough game. Anyway, without further ado, let us play Monty on the Run. Quite looking forward to this, actually, because as I say, after that first one, oh dear, you know, you don't think you'd actually pay for another one after that. I'm just going to turn the volume down on my telly because that's very noisy. So, what have we got? Right. Ah, look, there we go. That's freedom kit. So, or was it 2? Oh, I think I've taken the wrong things completely. So, it reminds me an awful lot more of the Spectrum version, obviously without the same style of colour clash. So there's gold coins to pick up. And the music's a lot better. Much better. I was just listening to it there. Right. Oh, that was close. So it's a good old platformer, so I assume... Ah! I like the way he died. That was cool. Oh, I got splattered! Oh no! I'm jumping through that this time round. That was going to be bad. Oh my goodness! Oh god, how tough is this? I'm struggling with this already. I've drowned. Game over. In very impressive lettering. Cool. Wow, that was tougher than I expected it to be. Not been a big Monty lover though, even on the Spectrum. So push down on the kit. Oh, enter my name. I'll have to bring up the virtual keyboard for that. Hang on a second. Let's bring up the virtual keyboard and we'll put in Demon. Here we go. And enter. Yeah, right. Okay, so you push down to put this in your kit, do you? So we've got 4 down. 2, 4. Was it 12? 12 is passport. Gas mask. 13. And 16 it says. 16. Rum. There we go. So we should have in there those things that suggested. So we'll go with that. Let's see whether that helps us with the main game itself. I wonder if it improves the you know, whether it changes the puzzles that are within the game. I'm guessing it does. And this is a high-res mode from the Commodore 64 this time round. And it all depended. I've been told recently. Someone commented on on one of my previous videos that the way that things rendered on the Commodore 64, or it depends on whether they were using sprites or not. If they didn't use sprites, then you sometimes got that colour clash that they often discuss on the Spectrum. But that's an attribute clash because the Spectrum was designed for text, not for... Ah! What was I thinking there? There's a C64 on the bottom. There's a C64. There's a C5 down there. Look, you've been invaded, Mr. Commodore people. There's a Spectrum bit there. Look, the Sinclair's got into your game. He's here. Look, let's drive it. No, can't drive it. The house. The fiendish house. I don't think there's anything in here though. It's just a... Ah, that doesn't look like... That doesn't look good. Right, so there's nothing in there. There's nothing worth collecting in there. Oh, there was. There was a cake worth collecting. Can we climb up that? Yes. Okay. There's a way to get to the coin at the top here, look. Let's get that one. Okay. Oh no! I was trying to get past that. I was trying to get clever there. I thought I could jump it, but I can't, obviously. Oh no! No! Right. How do I get back up again? It's fiendishly hard. I don't. Do you know something? I know there was. This is the 80s, and a lot of the things then were a learning curve for video games. You know, it was kind of, do you make them really hard and make them very easy, or what do you do with it? I mean, most games were incredibly difficult. They weren't. There was no. As I say, messing about. You didn't. Oh, what did I stand there for? Game over again. We'll give it another try. Yeah, they made them incredibly difficult. I mean, we've only been in 4 rooms, I think. 4 rooms. They managed to make them very difficult indeed, and although I appreciate the challenge, sometimes you, like anything. Oh, 12th position. Let's get my name in again. I do appreciate the challenge sometimes. I also quite liked a game that had a relatively easier learning curve. I think these ones weren't the best for those kind of learning curves. Right, let's go for it. That sound effect is horrible at the beginning of this. Right, anyway. Okay, on we go. Can I go back to prison? No, I was trying. Right, okay. No, oh God, I can't even get out of the first room without running into something. Almost heard me swear there. Just ever so slightly frustrating. I wanted Monty Mole on the Spectrum was more room based. A similar sort of theme to this actually. It's more like this than it was than the Commodore's first version of this. But I'm glad that they decided to adopt the same approach as the Spectrum one. Actually, this is so hard. Wow. Do you know something? I can't seem to get the right... Oh my goodness! I can't seem to get the right feel for this one. I'm really struggling with it. And I wouldn't mind so much, but I actually have played this one. I've tried this a few times, this one. But mind you, I don't remember getting very far on it, so... yeah, okay. Game over. It's very nicely styled. I've got my freedom kit anyway. Let's go for it. On position 44th? No wonder. Oh, virtual keyboard. Let's put the name in again as we're going for it. Might as well. I'm not going to show you an awful lot of this game by the looks of things. Nameless one, because I am not very good at it. There we go. I'm going to get this one here. I'm still going to get this. Maple Street, I'm assuming that is, with the letters missing. So we got that. Brilliant. Horrendously tough. Oh God, I can't even get over the teapot now. I'd like to make a further comment, by the way, on the 364 joystick. I mean, I've heard people complain about them that they weren't very responsive. Now, there's been some updates recently, so if you haven't done the firmware updates, I do recommend you visit the C64 Minis website, because they have made updates to the firmware that improve the input lag. It actually wasn't that bad anyway, and I like anything. I think that we've not. It's been a long time since a lot of us have played on these style of joysticks, and I think that has had a bearing on our attitude to it. It actually isn't a bad joystick at all. I quite like it now. Now I've got the feel for it. I think it's quite a good joystick. It's responsive enough. It does what you need to do. I mean, you can't really knock that. God, game over again. That's only a second room again. Right, we're going to go one more time. One more. And I'm going to try and get past them plants that we can see on that screen there and go out the other side. Oh, I'm 45th. What a surprise. I'm actually getting significantly worse as we go along here. Name in one more time. Yeah. Yep. Enter. That way. Push the button. Let's go for it. Yeah, so no, I'm very happy with the way the joystick responds now. I think it's got a very narrow movement on it, which is fine. And there's not a big problem with it at all. Anyway, okay. This is horrendously hard, by the way. My brain's now ticking over at overtime just to stay up, just to compete with it. Right. Over the top. Down. Right, that's me in the second room, but I don't really want to be here. I want to be here. Right, how do I get past a Mr. Big Nose? No, I don't want to fall off. Oh, now I'm stuck in here with these guys. Right, I know I can get back out of here. Oh, damn it. Should have fell off the edge there and gone down the gap like I was going to do. Don't you love it when they've just got that constant, when you've got a falling bit? So there, the way I get into this level is I fall. Now, if you think about that, if there was levels in Jet Set Willy, if you just fell, that was it. You would just fall into that level again. It would be you permanently falling to your death for the game, the duration of the game, which was a bit harsh, really, to say the least. Right, under here him again. 3 lives. Go up. Right, up again. Now, I think I can do this if I jump. At the right point. Yes! We're in the next room! Woohoo! Oh, it looks even worse than the last room. Great. I've got that. And he just goes there. So what is... Hang on, doesn't take me anywhere, that. You can't get up there. There's a cloud in this next room, though. Doesn't there? There's a cloud. Who lives here? This house is horrendous. It's horrible. I think you can stand on this cloud. Oh no, I've walked into that thing. Ah! Okay, this time. Oh, Mr. Big Nose, you got me again. Big Nose, 1 foot. 2 feet. 1 foot. He seems to be hopping. Okay. I'm really stuck here. Come on, Cloud. Oh no! I fell off that edge again! Oh no! There's his brother, Mr. Big Brothers 2. Oh, this is one of them games that probably hates you. Right, on that note, and on the 13th minute almost of this video, that is Monty on the Run. Much better than the previous version, however, what a monster. I mean, that's going to take some serious practice to actually get through it in any way, shape or form. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.